So between 6 and 8. So we shall see what that means. Let me get into my page so I can see comments. There we go. So when you're here, say hi. Let me know that you're watching. And if you're new, welcome. I love new people. Make sure you follow my page, okay? Let me type something. There we go. Hi, Cassie. Okay, so if you're in Wreath Row Club, boxes went out today, and we made sure that everything was done and went out. Pretty much stress-free as possible, because this weekend was a poop show because of the fridge. So we have stuff at the shop in the freezer because I can't ask my mom to have my stuff in her fridge. So we took stuff to the shop fridge, and then we have an ice chest in my kitchen now. So if you've ever had your stuff go out, it is so frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Anyway, so hello. Why is that? Hold on. Nope. There, unhide comment. Okay. Yay! Okay, so you guys, I have a twofer. I pulled stuff out of my box when before I left the shop. So if you're in the resupply box from Deco Exchange, this was in the box this month. And I might use some of that in my project because it's gonna go with it, I think. This, I just scooped it up and said, oh, this might go with it. So this is a maybe, but what I'm showing you is a kit. And with anything that we show you, we make the wood bases. We do have kits. If you don't want the kit, you can get the sign with the design, or if you want just the wreath rail, you can do that. We give you so many different options. So this one is on a 15-inch wreath base, and here is the sign. I am so in love with this, you guys. It has acorns, pine cones, leaves, and some mushrooms. Look at this. It says, let me turn it the right way, home sweet home. It is so cute. Thank you, babe. Richard posted a link. We still have our 22% off sale. So have fun shopping. Look at how cute this is. Okay, so our feedback that we got was more fall than Halloween. So we do have a lot of Halloween, but we wanted more fall stuff for you guys. Let me scoot this closer. So I love it. It is so, this pattern right here is so hobbity, like Richard loves it. So that is our inspiration. And I went digging through. I had my own florals to use. These are, some of them are clipped off. I don't throw anything away. So the florals, oh, cat, nope, get down, go. Bye, baby. The florals are not part of this kit. I'm going to pull everything out and I'll show you what's part of the kit. Let me grab my stuff. I had fun with this one, you guys, and I hope you do too. Let me get the cable tie mounts too. Look, I remembered the mounting squares. Oh, Richard, I need my DAP glue. Do you know where it's at? Can you bring it to me, please? And if you want to know, this is my go-between bag. I put stuff in here to take to the shop. I put stuff in there to bring home from the shop. So that's what that is. Veronica says, I might not be able to let this mushroom go. He's mine forever. Oh. Are you talking about the plushie? Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Okay, so this is part of the kit. What you're going to get is the 12-inch sign, the 15-inch base. I went with ivory mesh because, thank you. Oh. There's some, when you look at this sign, it's dark. And then the mushroom stems and some of the acorn is really light. So I didn't want to add more dark, make it darker. So we're going to see how it comes out. Brown tubing and then ribbon tails. Now, when you guys are picking out colors, I have a rust color ribbon, and the rust goes with it's like burnt, like a dark rusty orange, okay, or between like maroon and orange. So I called it rust. I went with the orange instead because there's a lot of orange in this, and I felt like the rust would have been really dark, and I feel that the orange is really going to bring out all the colors in this sign. Let me make it soon. So we shall see. And then these are the tails. Here is the bow, and this is my D. Stevens. It has gold on the back and it's maroon on the front with the gold. And look at how cute this looks together. This is so pretty. So 4-inch olive green, this 2.5-inch like beige tan color. Yeah, beige. And then this little 1-inch. I'm going to say it's like 7/8. I don't know. Maybe 3/4. But look at how cute this is together. So we're just going to have fun tonight, okay? So this is in the kit. This is in the kit right here. And then I went digging through. We have all these little like glitter balls and all these little things everywhere. So I went digging through, and there's little pine cones. These are adorable. Look at this. Little baby pine cones. These came from the craft store. These are not from a tree. So these are craft pine cones. And then some orange glitter balls. So we're gonna just load this puppy up. So all of this right here is part of the kit, okay? And then pipe cleaners. And then you get to decide what kind of florals and stuff you want. If you have the wreath supply box, I'm just gonna hold these up so you can see how cute these are together. Look at how awesome that's gonna look. Especially, there are these little, like berry type things. Oh, I didn't need 2 of them. This is really cute, right? So I have the resupply box because I like to get ideas from it incorporating our products and giving you something else to make. So I think I don't have the deluxe. I don't need all kinds of signs, but I think my box has 3 signs in it. I'm gonna show you how to add a rail and how to use the signs in something other than just a wreath. So look, these leaves. You could even put some pine if you have these little pine picks, like for Christmas. There's even this. So possibilities, okay? If you don't have the box, just grab what you have, because I had this in my stash. Now these are from Michael's from God knows when. But again, look, even these orange flowers, look at how pretty that looks together. Okay, lots of ideas. Put that over there. Let's get busy. Hi, everybody. Let me catch up. Hello. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Sarah. It is a pretty sign. Hi, Christy. Aww. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Marjorie. Richard's talking about gas. Sarah, it is sad. But we always look, we compare. We've got to the gas station that's right by the shop. Every time we drive by, because we have to go by it to get to the shop, we're looking to see, is it going down? Gas did come down and diesel. So they have okay, I'm pretty smart in a lot of things, not everything. They had auto diesel and diesel. I'm like, it was, what, 10 cents difference? I'm like, what is the difference? I have no idea. Anyways. Okay, so if you have your own signs, the 12-inch, any 12-inch sign goes perfect with the 15-inch wreath base, okay? So when we get everything loaded up on here, this rests just nice like this. You can even go with the 10-inch sign and offset it, and it doesn't look too like overdone. But this is how I'm gonna do it. Put all the mesh and ribbon on here, and then we'll put a bow probably at the bottom because I love that. Especially we have words and the bow right here. It's gonna hang like this, okay? So let's get the cat. You have food. You see how she treats me? She has food. I bet you she wants to go outside. Today's been the hottest day this year in Las Vegas. So when we left this morning, we did not want the cat outside, so we kind of trapped her in the house because normally as soon as we open the door, she's bolting out. We didn't want her outside. So, okay, so this is the top and the bottom. I think I'm gonna do it. No, I'll do top and bottom. So, can someone come let her out, please? She's at the back door meowing. I was gonna say whining. She's an indoor-outdoor cat. She likes to lay on the back, or she'll go and walk along the wall and torment the neighbor's dogs. Okay, Lainey, hold on. I'm gonna put this side to side. So, DAP glue.
Again? Cut it out.
She actually jumped up here after I went live.
Really?
Yeah.
Because she was like, why didn't you let me outside?
Right? She's like, oh, you're gonna pay now that you made me stay in the house.
All day.
Normally we let her outside in the morning, but it was just too hot today.
She's gonna be happy because she's gonna be inside all week.
Right. Hi, Francis. Yay! Henrietta, your ice maker went bluey. Oh man. So at first I thought it was our ice machine because there was I have a ruggable and it's lengthwise and it ends right at my fridge and then it's like in front of the stove and the sink. And it was soaking wet and I was like, what? Well, you can't leave the thing open because it beeps at you. It literally screams at you till someone comes in and closes it. Well, all the ice melted out of the ice maker because we have an indoor one. Okay, so I thought, oh no, something's wrong with the ice maker. I turned it off so it didn't like drip water. Nope, it's the whole fridge. Nothing got cold. Just Richard pulled it out, vacuumed the back, cleaned around it, made sure, there wasn't anything blocking it or maybe it was full of dust or whatever, right? Nope, still doesn't work. So I'm like, you better go get some ice because we're going to be in trouble right now. And then we packed everything up from the freezer, cooked all the chicken, and then Richard loaded the ice chest. Sunday morning, he drove out to the shop, put everything in the freezer. So it is what it is. Okay, DAP glue, mounting square. I didn't put enough glue so it came out the side, so it was perfect. And then hot glue. I'm gonna set this over here so it dries up, and then we're gonna do all this fun stuff. Okay. Trisha, that's what we were. It's ridiculous. And then they were talking about, the pavement. The pavement temperature was like, I would say between 120 and 150, depending on where you're at in the valley. And they were like, don't walk your dog between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. because it's too hot on their little paws. I'm like, who the hell is walking a dog in this heat anyways? It is too hot. I was sweaty today. So if you're watching, tell me what your temperature is because if you don't know, I'm in Las Vegas. We're almost as close to the sun as Phoenix is. They're just too hot down there. Ew, 115. Ew. It's awful. But I warned you guys, I would be complaining all summer about the heat, and then it'll be done with. I don't know. anyways, I listed some new signs. I should have brought them home to show you, but you can always go in the store and check it out. If you go to new items, you'll see everything new that we listed. There's this as the sign, the kit, and the rails. And then there's, I did a welcome home sunflower and a welcome home magnolia. Excuse me. Now I need to find, I have plenty of sunflowers in the shop. I need to find some magnolias. Okay, this is what it looks like. You can see it from the side. This is the back. These bars right here, I call them bars. There's 8 of them, so I put 8 ties around it. If you like your wreath base is super full, you could even go around the outside here if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that. That's going to take a long time. Plus, I don't even know. Oh no, I have plenty. No, I'm not going to do that. We'll save that for another time, I guess. Okay, ribbon. Don't put that in the glue. Let's cut some mesh. Yes, I will use this. We'll just put that one over there. Oh. Hey, Owen.
Yeah?
Can you bring me my trash can, but empty it here in the trash first so I can have it here at the table, please? Hey, slow down. I don't want you bumping into my camera. Here. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
That's my office trash can. Okay, here we go. So, depending on how full you want your wreath, if you want to do pancake style, you could do 15 inches or 20 inches. I like 30 inches because it's nice and full. Not only this like height-wise, but just the way I layer it, it's nice and full. Anyways, so if you've never used this before, you can do, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Let me move this out of the way. 100 degrees and it's going down. Yay, I'm glad it's going down for you. Maureen is at 91.4 in Castle Rock, Washington. Eee. 90 degrees. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. Okay, so let's cut the mesh and then we're gonna do ribbon because I want to layer this. So it's nice and full. And I'm right-handed, so let's do 30 inches. So I did put the one down here at this time, you guys. Let me scooch this back. There we go. Look, I'm just gonna have to do it left-handed and hope for the best. So I need 8 of these, okay? Oh, I just noticed you brought the fan. Thank you. My husband is so funny, you guys. He put googly eyes on my fan. So when the fan is pointed at me, I have these big white eyes staring at me. Isn't he funny? Michelle, 113. Hi, Michelle. 113 in Phoenix. No, thank you. 3. Oops. Oops. 4. So let's talk about this weekend. You guys, we had a sleepover. Amelia had her best friend Gianna stayed over, and Katie, cousin Katie, stayed over. Can anybody tell me what time the girls went to sleep Saturday? Or even Sunday morning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody want to take a guess what time a 12-year-old and 2 10-year-olds went to bed Saturday or Sunday morning? And then I'll tell you how much sleep I got. That was brought back a lot of memories. I used to have a lot of sleepovers as I would say teenager girl. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 7. One more. Cassie, you're close. Sarah, you're close. It was after 4, but before 6. I'm talking wide awake. I'm like, you guys, I can hear you in my bedroom. Whisper, go to sleep. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. I'm too old to be doing all that. No. Isn't that funny? Now, I could tell you when I finally gave up and I was like, I'm not coming back out here. That was at 4:30. Per Katie, they went to sleep at 5:30. Isn't that just something? And where's Richard? Just snoozing away. Where's Owen? Just snoozing away. Richard said, you should have woke me up. I would have went out there and got on them. I'm like, why? They were having fun. They're being silly little girls. Isn't that funny? Oh, I can't do that anymore. Katie was like, we went to sleep at 5:30. And I'm like, Isn't that crazy? Who remembers, if you guys ever had sleepovers, who remembers that? My parents were very nice. I used to have sleepovers all the time, usually for birthday parties. I'm too old to be it was like every hour. The giggling, oh my gosh. Look, I love it when kids giggle, and my daughter, I can hear my daughter giggling. She was having the time of her life. But when you're trying to sleep, so if you guys were wondering, oh, I wonder what Carrie's doing right now on a Saturday. Yeah, I was doing that. Oh, it was too much. Anyways, it was fun. It was fun. Okay, so I'm just rolling the ends and then just doing this little gather right down the middle. We're just making this ruffle. And you see I'm just kind of twisting it, making sure everybody's where I want them to be. And when I put it on the base, I'm doing every other. Babe, is your phone on?
Yeah. I haven't got it yet.
Okay. These people will probably wait to 8. Okay, so let's talk about the service. On Saturday, after we figured out, look, it's not getting colder. Whatever Richard did not fix it. It's just kaput. It's on. We can hear it's on. We can still get water from the thing. It's just not cooling, okay? So we submit the little service thing I have home warranty. Obviously, it's too late on Saturday and probably nobody's in on Sunday. Richard has to call him today. They didn't even call us first thing. All we got was a text saying, thank you for your submission. We'll be in touch or something like that. Richard calls them. They're like, oh, the first available is on Thursday. And I was like, no, that's not acceptable. Excuse me, but good thing he was on the phone. And then he said, well, he had went on the website and saw that they do virtual consultations to troubleshoot on the phone with you. And so that's set up for tonight. So we don't even get a repair person today, you guys. My fridge is only 7 years old and it's an LG. So it's not a cheap piece of crap. Because remember, like last month, let me knock on some wood, my washer went out. The washer was under warranty. We only had a 5-year warranty on that from the place we bought it. So, whatever. I'm so done. I'm so done, you guys. No room in our house. You had 7 other siblings. Oh my gosh, Michelle, that's a full house. Girlfriend, that's a sleepover every night. I have to tell you, when I was a kid, I did not like my brothers. I did not. I think because anytime, so I'm the oldest and I have 2 younger brothers. Anytime I wanted to go somewhere with my friends, my dad always made me take my brothers. So I could not stand them at all. Today, I love them to death. I would do anything for them, and they know that. I try to respect their boundaries. I cannot do everything for them anymore, even though I want to. So, but when we were younger, I was like, I don't even want to mess with these 2 fools. Oh, it's too much. Thank you, Richard. So Richard, okay, if you guys don't know, Richard Gustafson is my husband. He's helping with comments. We still have the 22% off discount in the store. And really quick, I posted earlier, I went through when we were messing with the club stuff. I went through, we have so many mystery things, you guys. If you want to get a good deal on something that you just want to add something to your shop, or let's say you're doing a craft fair and you just got to add like some other stuff, not necessarily holiday related, or some of the stuff that we have is holiday, but you just want to add stuff, you want to get a good deal. The mystery boxes, signs, kits, we have different listings. It's our pick, and they are usable products and discounted, plus because they're discounted because it's a mystery. But right now with the sale, you can't go wrong, especially if you guys are gearing up to do some craft shows. That's your ticket. Okay, look at how full this is. So I did 4 every other one, and then I come back on the other 4, and when I place that one down, it's on top of the other one. So like right here, you can see this mesh right here, but this one and this one are on top of this. So you lay the first phase, and then you do the second phase. And I love the way it comes out. Look at how full this is. From the side, this is not a thin wreath. And then this is value mesh, but look at how much coverage it gives you here. Every time I make something, I try to help you guys see and trust the process. If you're doing something and it's really see-through, finish putting all your stuff on there, and then you can adjust it to make sure you don't see the base, okay? Okay, this is the bow. Now, in the kit, you're gonna get, I do 7 ties. So this kit, I'm showing you how I do the kit. 7 ties at 12 inches. So these are already at 12 inches. You can always come here and, let me put that back over. You can come on your mat and make sure. I use the ribbon tail board anytime we're doing this. So just make sure, look, these are all at 12 inches. So I'm just going to cut here. What is happening with this little one right here? Let me adjust this a little bit. So if you want to measure them, you can. If you trust the process, just fix it, make sure it's how you want it. And then we're just gonna cut the end, okay? And the reason why I say 7, even though there's 8 ties, is because one of the ties is going to have a bow on it. Rosemary, no room in our house for a sleeper. There was 12 of you. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So my my dad has a half brother, and so he didn't have any other siblings in the house for a while. I only have my 2 brothers. Richard has 2 sisters. Isn't that funny? I have 2 brothers. He has 2 sisters. My grandma, on the other hand, My grandma on my dad's side, she was one of 9. She was the youngest girl. There were 7 girls and then 2 boys. So she was the youngest. And then my other grandma, my mom has 4 brothers and sisters. There's 5 of them. And my mom is the second oldest. So if you hear me talking about Aunt Shelley is the oldest, my mom's older sister, and then it goes my mom. And then there's Uncle Michael, he's the middle. And then my Aunt Dee Dee, and then my Uncle Stephen. And my Aunt Dee Dee lives in Arkansas. No, she's in Oklahoma. I think she's in Tulsa. They used to live in Arkansas. Her and her husband moved to Tulsa, I think. And then Aunt Cindy and Uncle Stephen live here. And some of my other cousins. And then Aunt Shelley and Uncle Michael live in California, where we all came from. Hi, Mom. Happy anniversary. Today's my mom's anniversary. So, without giving away my age, I've told you guys before, they've been together a long time. Sorry, Mom. I did send you a message earlier, too. Let me get some water, guys. Ooh. It tastes so good when you're thirsty. Okay, cut your ribbon tails, dovetail. If you're following along and you're using your wreath rail blueprint, it's a 15-inch base, 10-inch mesh is cut at 30 inches times 8 because there's 8 ties. Ribbon tails, these are at 12 inches, and I only have 7 tails. These are going to go times 7, okay? And then on the 8th tie, we're going to do the bow. The bow is it 48 inches? 48 inches on the 4.5 or the 4-inch. 48 is this 48? Yep, 48 inches on the 2.5, and then this is 1 yard, so 36 inches on the little skinny guy. Okay, so we're just going to start putting tails on here. Hi, Linda. And you just line up your 2 ribbons. I fold it in half. Right where that fold is, you're just going to do your little thingy here. Ruffle it and then put it in the tie. I'm not going to fluff this out. We still have to do tubing. The sign is I'm going to do every other. Sign is probably already dry. The glue looks like it's dried up. So you're going to put your ribbon tails on, and I want these out. So remember at the beginning, or if you just jumped on, the sign is going to cover the middle. So you really don't want your ribbon tails inside because you won't see them. So I'm going to have all the ribbon out like this. And we're just going to go all the way around till we run out. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. My mom deserves all the love. Mom, the fridge is not fixed yet. So we took everything from the freezer to the shop, cooked all that chicken you gave me, and then we had that for dinner last night and for lunch today. And then we have the ice chest with the stuff in it, with refrigerator stuff, so it doesn't go bad. And once I get this done, I'm going to hold the sign up so in case you guys haven't seen it yet. Oops, I want it to go like this. You'll see this is a fall design new in the store today. And Richard said it reminds him, it's very hobbity. Oh, I should have sent a picture to Leslie. Anyways. Hi Blanche, I didn't have any like mushroom type ribbon or acorn type ribbon. I didn't have anything that would go with it. That's why I went with the solids. Oops, look. That's why I went with the solids. And you'll see that all the ribbon is out. None of it's in the middle. And so this is where I ended. This doesn't have a tie on it. We're going to put the bow right there, which means this one up here is where I'm going to hang it from. I just think it makes it easier this way, especially when you're trying to hang it. You can attach, whether you use ribbon, jute string, or a pipe cleaner like I do, you can attach it to the top. I just take another pipe cleaner and go through this way. It just makes it convenient. Like if you want to add something a little bit better, you can take like some rope or jute string, even wire if you want, however you hang your pieces. I just use the pipe cleaner. Look, I just twist it on itself so it's a loop, and then this part, I move it to the inside right there, and then that's how I hang it, okay? Now, let me show you before we get started with that stuff. So here's the sign, and if you look at hot glue and it's kind of matte over, it's no longer like super shiny, it's pretty dry. Look, I'm not getting burned. And then here's the sign. So this is going to look like this. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we don't need that yet. Let's put some tubing on it. So we're gonna do tubing, the bow, put the bow on, put the sign on, and then start gluing a bunch of stuff. How's that? Oh, Mom said 47 years. Seems like forever. Okay, so what I do if you guys use tubing, or if you haven't used it yet and you're thinking about it, I love it. It just adds another texture. I find the two ends from the package, and then that way when I cut it, I'm cutting two pieces at the same time versus doing one and then the other. So let's do 22 inches. So my one is over here because I flipped it, and I do this. So when I cut this, I have two pieces here. I'm just going to hold all the ends together and lightly bring them down here just to roughly guesstimate, and then cut it. Now I have 4 pieces, okay? And this is tangled, so let me get this undone here. Enough to do more. So take your 2 ends and don't pull it tight because it's kind of elasticy. If you pull it like this, it's not going to be what you cut it as. So I'm just holding it here. There's a 22, so this is another 2, and then hold it together, and then all I'm doing, not stretching it, all I'm doing is just bringing it down to see where this ends, and then cutting it. Oops. And then, oh, I only needed 7, by the way. I'm just gonna set that there. Actually, I'm gonna keep the bag. I'm gonna shove that back in there. So we don't need that one. That one's gonna go back in the bag. Okay, take your tubing this way, this, and then this. Tubing, 7 ties times 22 inches. I like my tubing, I like my loops as big as my ends here, so I kind of make it look like a little bow tie. You're gonna put that right on top and twist it off. Thank you guys. You're so sweet to my mom. Okay, don't cut your thingies here, because you're gonna have look, we're gonna have a glitter ball and acorns. So there should be 8 of each. Actually, you only need 7. This isn't styrofoam, so we're gonna have to figure out how to put that on, or we just do like 2 orange and 2 what are these? Pine cones. Or what we can do is do, I don't know. When we come to that, we'll decide. We'll figure it out. But don't clip them off. Unless you don't like that part, then you can clip it off, and then I just clip a little nub and I just tuck it under. You finally found some in Dollar Tree? Yay! Francis, the little guys. So I have found all the glitter balls and like the acorns. There's all kinds of things. Dollar Tree, or I usually get mine at Hobby Lobby. Go, like right now is fall, you should be able to find like the orange balls and the pine cones. These ones are a little bit bigger. They do have a package. I left it at the shop. I should have brought it to show you. They do have a package that has a little bit smaller pine cones. That would look really cute, like when you're just adding stuff here. And, you know, just like gluing it everywhere. I don't know. We'll just have to go and see how this comes out. Okay, so now I'm just going to put all of the tubing here. I am twisting it off right at the tie. I do twist it a few times, because I don't want it to come off. So if you're like, what is she doing? Put this in, look, tubing right on top. I'm putting it on there, and then I'm pulling tight and then twisting it real tight down there. So if this comes apart, someone took it apart, because it should not be coming untwisted by itself, right? So I think that these are a little bit too long, but let's trim this one. So this one is getting the bow. We don't need this big pipe cleaner right here. So we're just going to clip that off and just leave like this much. It's pretty much twisted right where the mesh is twisted, and then I just leave a little nub so it shouldn't come apart. But let's get this open up here. And I want all the ribbon pointed out and not ribbon and tubing. I want this all in. Fix the mesh. If you see like a little hole, we don't want to see the base. See, I'm repositioning things. I might have to cut the pipe cleaner a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what we have. Just get everything started, and then we can adjust after, okay? Okay, so tell me guys, are you doing craft shows, and are you making fall already? I'm not doing craft shows, although we've talked about doing it here in Las Vegas. It just wasn't in the cards for me before now, so I don't know. We might want to get back into it. I recently discovered I need a new business license for the city of Las Vegas versus what I have now for my business license. So there's that. My business license covers my business, but I'm not doing business in the city of Las Vegas because I have an online store. So that's a little hiccup there that I need to figure out what I'm going to do. So that's always fun, right? Okay, we've gone all the way around. Now, when I hold this up, this is the bottom. When I hold this up, look at how all the ribbon comes out. None of it's in the middle, because this is what it's going to look like this. If I can hold it straight, kind of like that. Oh, this is looking so cute. I love it. Okay, I think I'm gonna attach this next, and then we're gonna put the bow, and then we're gonna start gluing. So let's get our pipe cleaners. I'm just gonna take one on one side. Actually, I like to put it in like this. So when I glue this on, I put the DAP, which is super glue. It looks like this. When you use only that, the sticky part of the mounting square is only attached to the board. I put hot glue all the way around as well. So that way the plastic, this black piece that you see here, the plastic is also glued to the base. We've had it where I've only used glue, and then here's the board, here's the mounting square. The in between that sticky piece, it separates from this black piece, and then your piece falls on the floor. You don't want that. So there's, goes like this. So let's get this on here. And if you're putting this, you know, right side up, you can really just go, I just push right through the mesh down to the base and use the tie so it's secured on that. Maybe. Mom, it's so fun. Richard says it's hobbity. Isn't it cute? I made this one myself. I'm loving it. So I made this one, this Hot Mish Mom designed. I love this one and the other two I listed you guys, the sunflowers and the Welcome Home Sunflower and the Welcome Home Magnolia. I have no magnolias in my shop, so I need to find some flowers to use. I have a ton of sunflowers, so I cannot wait to do that with you guys. Now when I'm doing this, I'm making sure the tubing is also out here, and it's gonna look like this. This is really sweet. And I'm tying this off, not too tight, but I don't want this flopping around. And then when you're, you know, when you have this, then you can adjust it and make sure it's not flopping around. Let me get this one there. So twist it. And then if the ties are too long, you can trim it or just tuck it in the back. So it looks like this, and you see all the mesh in there. So if these are too long, I like to keep it like 1 inch. You can clip those off. Throw these little black pieces away when you cut the pipe cleaners, because if they blow around, you'll think that they're spiders when they're not, and then you scream unnecessarily. And I'm just looking out, okay? That's my tip for the day. Throw the pipe cleaner in the trash so it doesn't scare you later on. Look. How cute is that? So now we could just go back and fluff it up a little bit more. And I don't think it needs a whole lot. I just like to make sure tubing is sticking out. This is not a flat wreath, so we don't need to make sure it's nice and flat. I just like all the ties and the ends of the tubing to be outside of the middle like this. Look, this one's over here smashed. Get out of there. And I'm not too worried about covering this spot right here because that's where the bow's gonna go. But, you know, separating this a little bit better, getting this tubing out from underneath, fixing that ribbon. This is adorable. And let's get that standing up too. And look at this from the side. This one's kind of pointed towards the air. We're gonna move him a little bit, maybe not. The bow's gonna go there. But look at how cool that is. Isn't that neat? So if you guys are getting stuck, if you're new or just starting out, if you're getting stuck on what colors to use, everything that I'm using is a color that's in here. This is your palette. This is already a dark sign. I didn't want to add any more like brown. You could use brown for the base. I went with the ivory because I wanted to pull out the color of like the mushroom here. The stems are ivory. Some of the pine cones are a little bit light, and then we have the brown tubing, so that is in there. orange. I talked about the orange at the beginning. I went with orange instead of rust because there's all this bright orange leaves on here. Even some of these little berries could be orange instead of red. But how cute is this, okay? Okay, part of the kit. Oh, let's do the bow. And then we're going to do gluing stuff. I'm just going to pull this over here to hold it for myself. I need a pipe cleaner. So 48 inches, I love. I've recently fallen in love with this. So I'm actually going to do 11 inches because sometimes my little things here aren't exact. So 11, 12. I've got to get better fingers. My little fingers cannot hold this stuff together. And then another 12, which is here. Feed that together like that. And then there's my bow. So I'm going to place this right in here and fix my end just like that. Yay! Okay, and then this one is the same. So 12 or 11. You can do like 11 and a half just to make sure. Pinch, and then 12 inches. When you do 12 inches, it's a 6-inch loop. So if you hear 6-inch loop, that means 12 inches. 12 inches is a 6-inch loop, okay? And then another 12 inches, which is right there. I love it. You guys, I have to tell you, I really love making new things, giving you guys new ideas. Not necessarily to make it how I'm making it, but in giving you ideas to where you use, look at what you have in your own stash or something that you know someone would love this, maybe in your area or your customer base. You guys know your customers, so is this something that they would like? Maybe a gift? I don't know. Okay, this one is going to be 11 and a half. And then I'm going with 10. I don't think that's going to be long enough. Let me do 8. Yep. I don't even know if my math is right, but we're just going to go with that. And then twist this one. Almost. We're just going to leave it. Because this is so pretty. I wish I had it in a 1.5 inch. But this is so pretty. Okay, so let's get that. And then I like to look at it, and fix it. So it's looking like this. Cute little simple bow. Twist it around. I don't know why I threw this in there. And then this one is going to do the same thing. Remove that little nub. Right where this tie is, I'm going to push this down through the mesh to the opening in the base on one side. Do the same thing on the other. And I want this up, oh, let me move this tubing. Want this up on the sign a little bit. Let me get it secured and then we can play with it. Let me stand up. This is so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it when something that I made comes alive and we're not even done yet, okay? Let me trim these up. I'm just gonna trim these like this. Try not to clip my finger. What am I sitting on? My tail boards. They were actual tail boards right now. Hello. I can't sometimes. It's too funny. I don't know where that went. Ooh, that was a sharp point too. Hello. You guys. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. Love. We're not even done yet. Okay, here's what the back looks like. Here's where that bow is. You know, I'm just gonna twist it, make sure it's secured. Clip this one, it's a little too long. You're just gonna take this and I just like stick it right back in there, poke it. Look, you can't even tell, right? Look at how fun. You guys, this bow is so cute with this. And if you're having any reservations about making a bow, you don't have to put all kinds of ribbon in it. You can keep it simple. Even if you only had a 4-inch ribbon, put one piece of 4-inch ribbon bow on here. Look at how cute that is. Okay, so the last piece of the kit is the pipe cleaner, or the pine cones and the glitter balls. So I like to use my scissors handle because these little guys like to roll all over. Okay, so there's that. Now let's see what we're gonna, that goes in there. The pine cones are not styrofoam, so what if I put one at the base, like right here? Let me see. And I just put one orange on there. I'm thinking that, so I'm going to clip off one of the pipe cleaners and I'm going to clip this down. So when you're twisting the pipe cleaner, don't clip off the whole thing. What I'm doing is I'm moving one to the side and I'm clipping it like this. So this one's standing straight up and this one's to the side, okay? And then you can come here and kind of bring it together. And then I want this to be a little bit shorter. It's almost like 1.5 inches up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue, and my finger has healed. I just have a little tiny scab, and remember I burnt my wrist, so we're just going to be careful. Hopefully. And I think this is going to work out. So what I'm going to do is I need to put this on my left so I don't do something funny. So take your hot glue, put a little bit on the glitter ball. Come on. Normally when it's sitting, it like gets dried in there. Okay, I'm gonna set you over there. Take this and put it right on the end of the pipe cleaner, and very gently you can twist it and move it down. And then I'm gonna take one of the pine cones. This has a little stem on it. I'm just gonna leave it, and I'm just gonna glue it right here. Ow. I'm gonna glue it right here so it's sticking out. So let's load this up with some glue right here. Now I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna come right here to the base of the tie. And we're just gonna add this little pine cone right here. Let me hold him in place. So after this is done, this is the kit. If you want to recreate this, this is exactly what you would get and what you're gonna use. You can use it all in here or save. All the ribbon is here. You won't have any leftover ribbon. You will have leftover mesh and tubing. If you have florals, I have some stuff from my wreath supply box that I got from Deco Exchange, and then I had some stuff in my stash. I'm gonna add some extra stuff, okay? So if you have extra florals and greenery and, you know, just random stuff that you want to add here, because this has a lot in here. I don't have any acorns or mushrooms, but that would look really cute. So now we're just gonna go all the way around and add the little orange balls to the end of the pipe cleaner, so it's standing out, and it goes with the theme here because we have all these little berry type things in here. And then we're going to take our pine cones and we're just going to load up the base here with some glue, and right where that glue is, I'm going to move this to the side and glue it to the base of the where the tie is. That one is pretty secure, and hold this in place. And then we're just going to start on this one here. So you want your one sticking up, one to the side. The one to the side, you're going to clip. Don't clip both of them, because then you're not going to have anything to attach to. Remember, throw these little black things away, because then it looks like a spider. Oops, I got glue on my thumb. I think this needs a little dab of glue right here. Oh, I just got glue on my thumb again. Stop it. I know, Francis, I've been burning myself for as long as I can remember. Every time I touch a hot glue gun, it just burns the crap out of me. But it's operator error. Let me clip these. And then this is too long for my taste, so I want to do this. If you don't want to do the glitter balls on here, you don't have to. Save them for another project if you get the kit, okay? Glue, pipe cleaner, slide it on there. The hot glue kind of melts onto the pipe cleaner, or melts on the styrofoam of the ball, so it's okay. You just have to be careful. This is really fun, you guys. I'm loving this. Let me get some water while I'm holding this. That's funny. I'm looking at my hair in the picture. You guys, if you haven't noticed, you're so cute if you haven't noticed. I'm letting my hair grow out, but right here is still brown. It looks like I have a big giant widow's peak. It's not funny. I'm trying to keep my head this way so I can see. That's really funny. So funny. Oh, gotta love it. So I'm holding this so it doesn't try and fall off, and then like these ones are really on there. Oh, this is cute. Okay, let me hold this up and show you. Look, just a subtle little piece right here. I don't want him falling off. Stop it. Just a subtle little piece. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but when you're walking up on someone's house and you're standing in front of their door and you're like, oh, look at this wreath. You're going to notice all these things. Us wreath makers, we do notice that. Okay, I go to my cousin's house. Every time, she always has her cute little wreath or something I made her on the door, and I'm like fluffing it. Even my mom's house, got to fluff it out. But you can see all the cute things on there, right? We notice that. And, you know, when someone just loves the wreath that you made them, if they bought it from you, or you, if you made it for them as a gift, this one doesn't want to go on. It's nice to notice all the little things that you did, right? So you know that you put these little pine cones on. Someone else might not notice because it's just a small little thing, but you know, like this is really cute. Richard loves outdoorsy things, and I knew I would get him. I'm like, hey babe, can I get your opinion on something? And he came over, he's like, ooh, I like that, it's so hobbity. Oh, and you're gonna have to turn that down.
I know.
Please.
Sorry.
Thank you. You don't have to be sorry. Thank you. Okay, this one's set to go. Let me get this one going here. Let's trim it up. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight, you guys. I appreciate it. Look, throw the little black fuzzies. You want to come say hi?
Yeah.
This is on, honey. Let me move this. Here's Owen. Here's my 12-year-old. Grandma's on. You say hi to Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Miss you. Can I help you?
I'll be mine for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you.
Bye.
I know I have the table pulled in. Sorry, bud. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, look, another little black fuzzy. We cannot have that. Nope, I just saw another one too. There. Okay. I love these night lives because I don't have to be anywhere like super fast, and I can sit here for as long as I want, take my time, make sure I don't burn myself. Right, guys? So I put 8 of these things in here. In the kit, you're only going to get 7. So. Oh, and you're going to have to turn that down. Please.
Sorry. That too.
Grandma says, hi, bud.
Hi.
Francis, he is a lot of fun. Actually, both my kids are. They're just amazing people. I'm so in love with them. I'm telling you, I was born to be a mom. I just love them to pieces. Even when they keep me up till 4:30 in the morning. I don't even know. Owen is perfect in every way. He was a perfect pregnancy. He was a perfect baby. He slept when I brought him home. Perfect. He's such a good boy. At night, when he's ready to go to bed, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30. Oh, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Okay, good night. He's my morning. He's my early bird. He loves, oops, got some glue in here. He loves going to bed and getting up early because he loves his quiet time. Nobody's up at 6 o'clock in the morning except for Owen. He loves it. He gets quiet time. Nobody's bugging him. No one's talking to him. The other one likes to stay up late and sleep in. So I have 2 kids that are completely opposite. Absolutely opposite. You guys, I'm loving this. I wish the pine cones were like styrofoam so I could have put them on the end of the pipe cleaner, but I think it's going to be okay. Just adding a little something here. I still have all this other stuff to go through. Okay, one more. So lean one to the side, clip it, clip this long one. We don't need it that long. This one's kind of behind the bow a little bit. So I'm just going to move it, a little bit. Still no call from the repair guy. They're working my last nerve. This one's looking a little crazy, so we're not going to use him. We're going to use this one. So I'm just putting a big old glob of glue right here on the end, and then this is just coming right where the tie is. I'm kind of bending the pipe cleaner to the side. Oops, got some on my hand. Putting this in here. And then we're going to start, I got glue on the side. So if you get glue on anything, let it dry, and then you can usually pick it off, okay? Okay, that goes back in the bag. This goes over here. So now let's go. Let me move the, actually, let me put a little bit more glue right here just to make sure. Let me move that so I don't burn myself. I'm going to hold this. I pulled, so this completes the kit. If you get the kit, this is where it ends. There's nothing else in the kit, okay? You're going to get all of this to recreate it if you want to do the same thing that I'm doing. I went through my stash and I save all the greenery, even stems that just don't have anything but green on them. And I pulled these out to go with this. As we were leaving the shop, I looked inside my Resupply Box and I had all of these. So these are really, I think these are perfect, even though I have these. So these are from Michael's, like probably, you know, Michael's labels have the year on them. This is from, hold on, 2002 of 2018. This one is from 4 of 17. And this one is from 11 of 17. So when I say I don't throw anything away, I don't. But look at how amazing, even these, I don't even know what kind of flowers these are. They always just say bush. Look at, just for my stash, if you don't have the Resupply Box, just for my stash, look at how pretty these things are that go with this. Now, if you have the Resupply Box, I don't know if we all have the same thing. I got these little berry things. This goes, so I think I'm going to add this because it does have some of the green too. But there's some of this like leaves. Hi, honey. I don't need that one, so I'm going to move that one to the side. But some of these too. I think I'm just going to take a few clippings from each one and just add a little bit. What do you guys think? You guys going to be here for me? Let's do this. Let me take a drink really quick. Hi, Darlene. Oh, big sunflowers. I don't know. I would look online, but I don't know. Hi, Peggy Ann. Right, Francis? I'm lucky. Owen is just amazing. Amelia is amazing too. She's a night owl and Owen is not. So this one here, let me get these untangled. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like 5 different sections. I think I'm just gonna put 3 of each. So this is kind of, oh my gosh. I better be able to clip these. Nope. This has paper on it, so I'm just gonna rip it because I don't have my stem cutter here. I think I'm just gonna do these in 3s and do 1, 2, 3. How's that? Look, black piece, get in there. And just like, I'm sinking in the chair, the couch. I'm sinking down, you guys. Ah! Stop it. There. Because this is fall and there's all kinds of, oh, something fell off. One of the little balls fell off. Where'd you fall off from? Maybe up here. Oh, it's like a little cranberry. You know what? I'm going to add a little thing of glue and then put it back on. I'm pretty sure it came off of there. Do you guys like doing this part? I think I want it to go more like this. I'm gonna get it situated because I'm not 100% confident on this part. And then we're gonna glue it, okay? Because I don't wanna mess this up. Nope, goes on top. Hello. Look at that. That's cute. I'm just gonna start adding things, you guys, and we'll see how it turns out. Let's see what this is. This is more paper stuff. These are really cute. 1, 2, 3. Let me take some of this off. These little paper pieces on the end. Darlene, I know. It's at the shop and I need to clean it because it's terrible. I haven't used it forever, but I don't even know. We're just gonna wing it, okay? And if I'm doing something wrong, you guys can give me suggestions here, okay? I'm open for it. This is coming apart though, because I ripped it on the bottom. I don't know why there's a big ass stem on there. It's not necessary. Whew. This is where I start sweating. I'm gonna try and go like that. I really need to stand up over this because I feel like it's not gonna go the way I want it to go. This needs to be clipped. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna move that back. I'm gonna sit on the edge. I'm gonna bring this over here because now I'm getting hot and sweaty. Because this part makes me so nervous, you guys. I know it's hard to believe that I get nervous. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I don't like it like that. Darlene, I don't think I have wine. Richard, am I out of wine? Meh. It'd be warm right now anyways, and then I would be really mad. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep adding things. I think it looks cute, and I'm just gonna go with it because that's what I do. Because even though I might be doing something wrong, you guys, I really don't care. If I like the way it looks, I think it's gonna be just fine. These are adorable. Let's just take this one off. What the hell just happened? It exploded. Ah! This is so funny. Oh, look at these. These are cute. Look at this. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Look at how fun that is. I think I'm just gonna take these little ones off. I don't like all this paper crap. And I'm just gonna stick these, like, I am moving the thing back. Looking at this, I think my cousin Leslie would love this. I don't know. She doesn't watch my lives, I don't think. But this is really stinking cute. And this goes with her whole, like, theme in her house. I still have to glue these things in. I'm loving this. I think I'm just gonna keep adding stuff. It's getting stuck. What happened? This is fun, you guys. Maureen, it makes me nervous. We're matching again. God love our t-shirt. Hi, Chris. So, Chris, I was watching your video today. You and Melissa. You and Marissa. And I have to say, you guys are so cute. I love you to pieces. I'm so proud of you. I have to watch the replay though, because we had a visitor at the shop today. And he was like, oh, are you on a call? And I'm like, no. I hadn't seen him. He's our rep for where we get our material. Hadn't seen him in a long time because he was on vacation, and then I wasn't in the shop on a Monday, so we were chatting. Oh, we were just chatting it up. And then down here, because I don't want this, I don't know. I put 4 this time. I'm just going to start gluing because this part makes me so nervous. And I'm just going to go for it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's wrong, why be right? Right? And we're gonna have to see how many. Oops, we're gonna have to see how many times Carrie burns herself. I don't know. I did catch some of the tears, and I'm like, nope, not right now. So when Jason was there, I was like, oh shoot, I gotta come back to this. And because you guys were chatting, I didn't want to like say, oh, hi guys, and throw you off. So I was just watching and listening, and then I turned the volume down when he was there. And then I don't even know when I came back. I did hear Marissa talk about her grandfather. So I did hear that, and then she got all choked up, and I was like, nope, can't do that today. So that reminds me, today would have been my grandmother's 100th birthday. So if you still have your grandparents, cherish them, because I miss mine like crazy. I want to say I was very close to both my grandmothers. I lost both of my grandfathers when I was young, so they didn't really have like an impact on my life or anything like that, but my grandmothers did, both of them. And when I hear people losing their grandparents, I'm like, oh, makes me miss mine. This is really cute, you guys. I'm loving this, and if you guys can stick around to see the finished, or I will post when it's done. This is amazing. And I hope you guys make something similar. Those are the, Darlene says, those are the colors in your dining room. You love fall colors. Girlfriend, you need it then. I listed the rails and even the sign if you want to make a small one. Why isn't that poking in? There it goes. And I'm making sure these aren't flat. Like, oops. They're not just resting on the mesh or whatever. There's that one. There's this one. Leslie, if you're watching, you need one of these. I still want to add some of these other flowers in here too. This would be cute. Okay, have you seen like, oh, this would have been cute with some wood flowers. But these little wood pieces, they just remind me of like wood flowers, but not like the solo wood flowers like I have. They're different. I have no idea what they're called, but I think that would be cute. When you see this picture, you'll see how adorable all these little pieces are and how fun you can get with this. This one is like not secured in here. I need to come back over here. What is happening with you? Oh, it's just because he's like sitting on top of the mesh. No, we need you to be back in here. I don't know what happened with this guy. Okay, so if you had, even if you don't have the same stems that I have, look at how many pieces I'm getting from one thing. This could be multiples. If you guys are doing parties, and I keep saying that because I'm getting ready to start doing classes in my shop for locals. If you're doing parties, this could be a good one to, you know, let's say you do a class of 10 or 5 or whatever, and you have these pieces that you can just take apart. I mean, look, I still have all of these other ones. So you would have to map out, okay, how many do you have? I still have 2 on there, so I could probably get 3 out of 2 stems, right? Okay, well, how many do you want to get? How many people are you going to teach? That would be fun, because you don't have to put the whole stem in there, right? Did I glue that one? Yep, let me push that down in there more. Don't go dripping out, mister. And remember how see-through it was at the beginning? Like you could still see the base? Look at all this stuff we're adding on here. You don't even see what the base is. Yeah, the mesh is kind of poking out, but psh, that's not even the star of the show, right? Don't go dripping on me. He wanted to. How about some cute mushrooms in here too? I need one of these like right here. So let me put this one and then I'm gonna grab this other one. What is happening here? This is crazy. Yay, Debbie. Oh, girlfriend, we're still working on your stuff, right? Debbie comes into our shop and she's the cutest thing. I hide in the office though. Nancy always takes care of her because I'm always on the computer doing. I think I was on a call last time. I don't remember. But Debbie does these classes and I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. So here's the thing, you guys. I love bragging about you. Make sure that you're sharing. Every Monday we post what did you make, right? So you can post your stuff there. And we have a free sharing group. It's called Wreath Rails and Wood Blanks with Hot Mesh Mom. You can share your stuff in there too. So post your stuff that you make with our blanks or our wreath rails because we love bragging about you. We could share you on our page too. This needs to be like right here. Right? Yep. What did I miss? You have a good time. Yay. Darlene, right? So, I wanted to use brown, but the sign already has a lot of brown in it. And I'm like, look, this is about to drip on me. So I just said, nope, we're going to use the ivory because some of the mushroom stems have like ivory in it. Look at how pretty this is. And I see, oh, look at something just fell over. This guy right here. Oh, because I didn't glue him in. I'm like, where are you going? Oh, I didn't glue you in. Sorry, bud. Wasn't that funny? Nope, don't drip. Okay, now let's glue him in. I need to poke him somewhere where he's going to stay. And I'm going to give him another shot over here because I think I dripped some. Oh, this so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I looking at? Right here? No, on this side. There is, what is going on right here? No, there's something there. But you know what? I want to put, there's no flowers per se in this, but I want to put some of these because it looks like they just go. So I'm going to do it. There's these, maybe these are, no, these aren't marigolds. I don't know what these are. These are just little funky flowers here. It needs something right here because it is way too light. Hi, no call?
No. So we'll be seeing that they can get us.
I'm gonna put this to where it's like, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see about this. Don't go dripping on me. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, they do realize that people don't have their their refrigerator, right? Like, food is being.
You don't give it to them that, you know, maybe they're busy and stuff. But, I mean, I'm sure they got people in the office.
I mean, not even a phone call? I really want this to stand out. I'm going to add a little bit more glue right there. This is so cute. Ow, something got on me. This is so cute. I mean, I could keep going and going and going, but I think this is going to be good enough. I'm going to add 3 of these little flowers. I think I need something right here. And then maybe one down there. So I'm putting the flower at an angle so it's coming up and out.
There's also a tea leaf that you can do if they.
Let me make sure that can get in there. Hello. Nope, there's glue right there. Okay, so let's get this glued up. Let's not burn ourselves. I am so happy I did this one. You guys, I get really nervous because, okay, I have the voices like everybody else. Is this ugly? Is anybody going to like this? Is this going to come together? Am I doing this right? I have the same voices most of you guys have. And we just get to say, you know what? I'm going to do it anyways. And either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. And I'm so glad I did it because I love this. This is stinking cute. And I want to put one little flower down here. And then I might say that's enough. I'm so glad I looked in my resupply box. Oh, look, I'm dripping. Oh. Hold on. Part of it went on my finger, but part of it is also on the flower. I am going to pull it. And then when it's dry, I'm just going to pick it off. Okay. You're not treating me right. You had to do it on the last one, didn't you? That was a close call, guys. This should be called Watch Carrie Burn Herself with Hot Glue. Welcome to the Carrie Burns Herself with Hot Glue show. Anyways, I don't know where that piece is, but I'm just gonna leave that right in there. Pokey. This is really cute. Okay, let me just and then you can, I am standing over it. You can hang it up and see how it looks. Does everything fill out? Is there any holes, any gaps? Fluff your ribbon. This is really cute. You ready? Look at how adorable this is. So fun. I am loving this. It goes together. Let me get closer so you can see. I'm sorry about the glare from our lights. And then what's that? Oh, that's the outside. I'm going the wrong direction. Isn't that neat? Oh, I love it. Okay, so there you go, you guys. All the florals are just an addition to, they're not part of the kit. If you, that's tangled up. If you want to keep going, you can add more. You can add maybe these, there's no real flowers in there. I'm happy with these ones because they're the same color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it so much. So if you want to recreate this, I have the kits. If you just want the sign and you want to add it to something else that you have, the signs are available. The wreath rails are available if you don't like this style. You know, the standard rail. I even have it in curved. So, nice fall piece looking super gorgeous. Okay, tomorrow I will be home with the kids. Gianna's coming back over. And I will be here with the kids. I think Katie might be coming over too. So I'll be working from home tomorrow. Richard will probably bring me another project home. And I will be back live here, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, which is, I'm West Coast. So that is 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. I know it's late for some people on the East Coast, but you can always watch the replay. Everything stays on my page. If you're watching on YouTube, it stays on YouTube. So that's it, you guys. I'm pooped. I need to go. Thank you for staying with me and hanging around. And there's the finished product. Look at how cute that is. I'm going to go take pictures before the sun goes down on my front door.